Welcome to our deep dive into the human brain, specifically the prefrontal cortex, the powerhouse behind our most advanced cognitive abilities. You know, it's the part of the brain that really sets us apart from our primate cousins. We're talking abstract thought, long-term planning, complex decision-making, all that good stuff. Over the course of this journey, we're going to uncover how this relatively small chunk of neural real estate turned us into the dominant species on this pale blue dot. Fasten your intellectual seatbelts, folks, because things are about to get fascinating. Think of the prefrontal cortex as the conductor of an orchestra, orchestrating various cognitive abilities. It's the control center for your executive functions, the thinking skills that allow us to set goals and achieve them. We're talking about things like planning and strategizing, organizing information, and controlling our impulses. It's the prefrontal cortex that allows us to resist that tempting donut when we are trying to eat healthy or to power through a tough workout. Without it, we'd be slaves to our immediate desires, reacting to the world instead of actively shaping it. One of the most critical functions of the prefrontal cortex is its role in self-control. It's the part of the brain that allows us to regulate our emotions, resisting those primal urges that can lead us astray. Imagine a world without self-control. We'd be making decisions based solely on instant gratification with no thought for the long-term consequences. Chaos would reign. The prefrontal cortex is the seat of our higher selves, allowing us to override our baser instincts and act in accordance with our values and goals. Our ability to navigate the complexities of social interactions, to understand and empathize with others, that's also thanks in large part to the prefrontal cortex. This brain region helps us decode social cues, interpret facial expressions, and predict others' behavior. It's what allows us to build strong relationships, cooperate in groups, and create complex societies. Think about it. Our ancestors wouldn't have survived on the African savanna without the ability to work together, to trust, and rely on each other. Ever wonder how you're able to hold a phone number in your head long enough to dial it, or remember the steps of a recipe while cooking? That's your working memory in action. A temporary storage system for information that we're actively using. The prefrontal cortex plays a crucial role in this process, acting as a mental workspace where we can manipulate information, make connections, and solve problems. It's like the RAM of your computer, essential for processing information and running those complex mental programs. Perhaps the most awe-inspiring aspect of the prefrontal cortex is its role in creativity and innovation. This is where abstract thought flourishes, where imagination is given free rein, and where novel ideas are born. It's the prefrontal cortex that allows us to think outside the box, to connect seemingly disparate ideas, and to come up with those aha moments that drive progress. From the invention of the wheel to the latest technological breakthroughs, it's all thanks to the remarkable power of the human prefrontal cortex. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of the prefrontal cortex. We've journeyed through the intricate workings of this incredible brain region, from its role in executive function and self-control to its contributions to social intelligence, working memory, and creativity. Stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of the human brain. Who knows what amazing discoveries await us as we continue to unravel the mysteries of the most complex structure in the known universe.